Friday is just around the corner, and I want to remind you that Friday means Wendy's 10K Friday giveaway starts. This coming Friday. You know, this is where one lucky super fan will get a chance to win up to $10,000. If you have a chance to play, or want a chance, go to wendyshow.com to enter, and I'll see you with the game on Friday. Now I'm very serious about this. And I'm gonna say it once, and I'm gonna say it 1,000 times. I've said it before, and I'm gonna say it again. Marlo Hampton needs a peach. Clap if you agree. Well, then what's the problem, Bravo? In Atlanta, apparently Marlo Hampton is hinting that Shamari DeVoe will be fired from the show. Well, here at Wendy, we don't hint, we come straight at ya. Yeah. And I've said it before and I'll say it again. Shamari is a lovely woman. I really adore her legendary husband, Ronnie DeVoe, but she's not interesting for the Housewives of Atlanta. She needs to go. Yeah. I know she's the mother of twins and the boys are really cute and she's got a real interesting relationship, that relationship of hers with her husband, and he's talented and she's talented and I like her mother on the show and whatnot, but the whole storyline in general is just a big yawn. You know? After a long day at work, when you turn on your TV, the last thing you want to do is fall asleep before you fall asleep. You know? Marlo, look, girl, I've been championing your peach since the beginning. I find you, at first, I just found you to be like the wicked friend, like what's she doing there? But Marlo, you've worn me down a long time ago. I find her to be interesting. I find that I want to know more about her personal life, other than what I've read about and seen on the crime blotters, case in point. Case in point. Still have a record and be a housewife. You can still be not married and be a housewife. You can still be married, you can still be a housewife and not live in a house. Maybe she lives in a condo. I don't know. Anyway, over the weekend, a viewer posted a collage of Marlo's mugshots. I don't know why we're still laughing at this. This is such old news, it's ridiculous. When I first saw them years ago, when Marlo first introduced herself as, you know, a sometimes friend of the Housewives, I was like, wow, what the criminology is going on? You know, various things, I think, you know, boosting from stores. That's where you wear something loose and you stuff it with the clothing and then you walk out. You're really good at removing that plastic thing that explodes the ink all over you. And really good at sewing up the hole and then wearing it out. And you're really good at your way with men. Like, you don't really know what Marlo does, but the streets do talk and I want to know more. I want to know more. Damn it, man. So, that fan, and the 7 mugshots is not good for any woman. Oh, please. But clap if you want to know more. Now, because the mugshots are old, I wouldn't expect her to be a housewife now and rehash old information. We all know about the mugshots. You can find them on your internet. I just want to know what Marlo's doing now. What man is she fleecing, according to what they... Listen, there's not room in a boardroom for every woman. Some women have to do their, have to make their money in other ways. So anyway, so Shamari saw the all 7 mugshots and she retweeted it on her social media. Shamari did. Now, Shamari and Marlo don't like each other. And Marlo responded to Shamari retweeting on Instagram Live. Take a look at Marlo.
Shamari still tweeting, but hey, girl, stay a fan. I just be a fan now, okay? Be sweet now, since you're peachless now. Ooh, they'll give you a peach and snatch it right back from you, won't they?
So what people are saying is that Marlo had just told us all that, you know, perhaps Shamari is gonna be peachless. But here at Hot Topics, I've been begging for this. Shamari, besides, you can do other things. You know, you're a singer, and Ronnie's still touring. It's not like you won't have money. It's just not, the housewives aren't for you. The housewives aren't for you. And I wanna see how Marlo lives. I wanna see, perhaps, you know what I really do think though, and I've said this to you before. I think that Marlo could have gotten a peach a long time ago, but because of whatever she does for a living, and perhaps there's a wealthy man or men behind what she does for a living, and benefactors, we'll call them. Perhaps the benefactors say, all right, you know, it's cute, you know, you're on this show and you're the friend of, you know, I'm over here closing deals in Europe, you know, there's an oil well that just sprung, you know, I'm collecting this money here. Marlo goes in, but perhaps he said, but to hold the peach puts you in a whole nother category. It really, you know, locks you in on this show and it's a whole different image. There is a difference between holding a peach and being a friend of. I think the status changes in our minds, doesn't it, somehow? Somehow. It elevates you and really makes you a part of the housewives. And perhaps whoever's in her personal life said, look, you can have a little fun, chickie. You know, you shop, you use my black card, and you hang out with those housewives, but don't hold the peach. Well, if I were Marlo, and if this is the way this is her lifestyle, then I wouldn't want to hold the peach either. Only I think that Marlo really does want to hold the peach, and I don't know what the holdup is. So good luck you all getting it together. Shout out to Nicolas Cage. Gotcha. Gotcha. That's what she says. Let me tell you. All right, you know Nicolas Cage, he's an actor. And the funny thing is he's been in a lot of those Vegas movies. Married in Vegas, Lost in Vegas, Vegas, I Just Got Married, Vegas. Well, art is now imitating life. Listen to what happened. The girl got him, look. So he was married for only 4 days, but now his spouse wants spousal support. There's no more marriage. His ex, now there she is, and there he is. They look happy, don't they? Apparently for 4 days. Okay, that's his makeup artist's girlfriend. Her name is Erica. And they dated for a year. And then they got married in Vegas on March 23rd. And 4 days later, Nick filed for an annulment, claiming that he was too drunk to realize what he was doing. Well, Erica claims that she's entitled to support because she lost a job, she's lost job opportunities, and this all happened while they were dating, and also her reputation is now ruined. Well, I side with her, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. Because, first of all, that must have been some kind of bomb that he was on, that in 4 days, a 4-day hangover, and then you realize that you just got married. Nicolas Cage is worth too much money to just be, goofing it off like that. He's been married four times, including to one of the Arquettes and whatnot. So, and he's a man of a particular age. He always stays working, and he's worth more money than he could ever spend in a lifetime. He should not have gotten that loose. And it's not Vegas's fault that the chapel is open 24 hours. Now, I can't show you the video, but I can describe what I saw when he and Erica went to apply for their marriage license. Well, actually apply and get it at the same time. In Vegas, everything moves quick. So they went and he seemed out of it. He was talking really loud, screaming at times. Saying things to people, he was like rude to the workers. They went in that squiggle line, only there was no one waiting for it, but you know how you still have to squiggle in the line as opposed to just lift it up? So they squiggled in the line and he's like all out of sorts. And the people in the line knew it. Now I'm surprised that the people in the line would even grant a marriage license when they see that you're out of sorts, but I guess it's not their responsibility if that's what you want to do. Now he got. So I think that she needs to go for it She was probably sizing him up from the time she started dating him, you see. Because when you start dating somebody, you realize how much they indulge in the wild side of life. And you realize how vulnerable they get when they indulge in the wild side of life. And maybe in a woman's mind, you might be like, all right, I'm gonna get him to Vegas first. He loves Vegas. Get him to Vegas, get him good and, you know, and then suggest we go get married. And he will definitely go along with it because I've been with him for a year and I know exactly how this is gonna work in my favor. I think she deserves something just for the plot alone if she was plotting. Now, the man has got a whole bunch of money. I say 4 days of marriage, $10,000 a day, $40,000. That's it. And go on about your business. And that'll learn you. All right. So Blac Chyna is ready to make a change. Well, change is good. And everybody deserves a second chance. She wants us to see her in a different light. So she posted an open letter yesterday, and here's what part of it said. It was quite long, and it ended with a whole bunch of, the hearts, 2 hearts. She says, over the past couple of years, you guys have been given a perspective of who I am from the media and people closest to me. I'm not proud of some of the pain I've caused, and I am working to be the best me. Blac Chyna doesn't define Angela White as a person. I don't talk on things often, but I promise to give you guys more of me, Angela White perspective. I don't care about Angela White. I barely care about Blac Chyna. Like, I'll be honest with you. I like to see, like, Blac Chyna, how she's with the kids and what man she's gonna get next and how old or young he's gonna be and how, you know, how pumped up her booty's gonna be or whatever, how she won over the Kardashians, but that's it. I don't care. Like, maybe she wants us to see she's a better mom. That's Easter, you know? And that looks sweet. But if I don't care that much about Blac Chyna, why do I care about Angela White? Like I don't care. And I believe she posted this note for attention, and here she is on Hot Topics. We're giving it to her. Clap if you care about Angela White. Case closed. Next. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So Prince Harry, and Meghan are being banished to Africa. Botswana. Well, the royal insiders say that they're considering spending 4 months a year, Harry and Meghan, in Botswana. That this is Harry and Meghan's idea. That's what they're saying. And I'll tell you why I don't believe that's Harry and Meghan's idea in just a moment. But Harry and Meghan are considering spending 4 months a year in Botswana, that's in South Africa, doing charity work. And then William and Kate are reportedly on board. William and Kate will stay in England and rule the kingdom, while Harry and Meghan are in Botswana. Here's what I think. What I think is that the women have driven a wedge between the brothers. I think that the two of them knew their station in life. Harry knew that he was the younger brother. He would never be the king. Harry was fine with it because Harry likes to party. William was fine with being the prince and the future king, the prince, whatever it is. And the boys got along wonderfully. When the girls entered the picture, first it was Kate. Well, Kate was fine with everything because Kate was the only girl. We'd like to see what she was wearing. We'd like to see her be beautiful even with no makeup. Girls were copying her blowout. You know, the whole bit. All of a sudden, a little flavor hits the royal unit. And I believe that Meghan is jealous, or Kate is jealous of Meghan. I think that Kate is jealous because we pay more attention to Meghan than we do to Kate. Because Kate, Kate still has to wear her skirts at her mid-calf, and Meghan is doing something different with royal fashion. She's doing something different with royal protocol. She was an actress. She was from Crenshaw. She was married before. She's black. She's got flavorful friends, Serena and other people. She's friends with Sierra. I'll get to her and her husband in a moment. It's always good. It's always good with them. Damn it, man. I love them. But anyway, back to the royals. So, do you remember at Easter? I know you were busy with service and stuff, but I was covering hot topics for you after lunch. Look, Harry avoided William right here, didn't make eye contact with each other. The girls are driving a wedge between them, and the boys have no choice but to stick up for their wives, because I secretly believe that both women are stronger than both men in the royal. I think that's the way it is. Like the royal women, I think that Camilla is stronger than Charles. I think that Diana, in her own way, even though she was a young schoolgirl when she was married to Charles, I think, excuse me, yes, I think that, no, I didn't mean you with the pictures. I do. Here's the thing. I think that, Diana was this shy schoolgirl who always looked down and did this, but she was only doing royal protocol. When Diana was ready to flee the kingdom, she did it and did it. And unfortunately met her demise while doing it. I think the royal men are weak, and William and Kate posted a happy birthday to the Queen picture, and look at the shady picture that Kate probably was commandeering purposely. This is the royal family before Meghan. She used a picture from 2016. Why couldn't she use an updated picture? See the subtle royal shade? I don't know this to be a fact, but I'm just trying to inject something in your mind so that you think a little bit differently about why it is that Harry and Meghan would be moving to Botswana. And you know something? I don't know what the shopping is like, and I don't know how often her A-list friends are going to want to be over there with her. She's an American girl princess person, But they've got a lot of frequent flyer miles and a fleet of planes. She probably won't be there much. Here's what I think. If they go to Botswana, Meghan will be there for photo ops with the children and the clean water and, helping with charity. And I do believe that is from the royal hearts. I believe all of them have that in common. But that's only like once a month. And then the rest of the time, she'll be in Malibu. She'll be chilling with Beyonce. She definitely has those tickets for the Nicki Minaj, Chris Brown show coming up. You know what I mean? I think that's Meghan. Yes, shout out to you, Russell Wilson. Mr. Perfect Man for Sierra. Perfect. I mean, Sierra, it gets better and better. You are so winting. Yes, Sierra. This is what Russell did. All right. He got that big fat contract. He's now the most paid man in the NFL, in the history of the NFL. $140 million over 4 years. $65 million of that is guaranteed. Well, here's how he celebrated his gift of the money. Russell, and he worked hard for it, Russell gifted each of his linemen, these are the guys who protect him, $12 million $12,000, sorry. Damn, I ruined it. 12,000 still. $12,000 in Amazon stock. Police. It's better than some stupid watch or a stupid car or something stupid. That's a smart gift. He enclosed a note to each of them saying, you sacrificed your physical and mental well-being to protect me. I want to give you something that lasts, that has a lasting impact on you and your family. Sierra, you stay winning, girl. Nice job, Russell. And we've got more great show. One of my favorite guys is here. I keep telling you he's married. married. But I forgot, he's waiting for his divorce to be finalized. CNN's Van Jones is here, but up next, everybody, celebrity fan out. So grab a snack and come on.